waiting. There we go. I think I'm live. Awesome. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Emporium TV, the live show. I am DM Alex, and I am just saying what a fantastic turnout that we had this past weekend. If you were able to make it, then you got to actually learn how to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the names that I can remember. Ashton, and Dimitri and Dylan and Katrina. All four of them played with me, and Ashton actually played in the first session. I didn't get to play with him, but he played with my wife, along with several others. And let's see, Dave and yep, that's all I can remember. Sorry, guys. It's been a week. My memory is not as good as I'd like it to be. But for everybody who showed up, I just wanted to say thank you. Hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you soon. We did have a new group form up, and there is a Facebook group now available called the CE Dungeon Crawlers. You can join that group, and that's going to allow you to kind of meet with other role-playing people to play games, not just Dungeons & Dragons, but Pathfinder, Mutants and Masterminds, whatever else you can come up with that you like to play that's tabletop. This is a good way to meet people. This is a good way to get groups started as well. You can join that and meet up, like I said, with all these other people. So this week we have quite a bit that came in. Matter of fact, we have so much to cover that I'm not sure I'm going to get everything in, but I'm sure going to try. We got a lot of board games. We've got some new Pokemon. We've got Magic news. We've got Warhammer news. We've got all kinds of stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right in. This week, we did get a lot of board games in, so I'm going to start there. We actually have a new one called Cage Match. Now, this is a card battle game, and basically you're an MMA fighter, and you're trying to predict what the other person is going to do so that you can counter it while you build up enough focus so that you can do a power move. Your goal is to try to defeat your opponent either by knockout or submission. Cage Match is on our shelf here. Feel free to come in and check it out. We'll get you started on it. It takes about 5 to 15 minutes to play. Pretty neat. Next, we have Break-In, Area 51. So if you are a fan of escape rooms, or if you've played some of the escape room type games, this is very similar, except instead of trying to break out, you're trying to break in. It is still a team-based puzzle-solving game where everybody comes together and tries to figure out within a certain time limit how to break into a certain area. This one is Area 51. We also had Alcatraz on the shelf. And again, it's just really neat if you like that kind of thing. It's really fun, and this one plays in about an hour, and there should be multiple solutions, so you can actually kind of go through and play several times. Next, we have Danger Park. This, I believe, is actually based on a real, actual amusement park. You may have seen a documentary about it, where the idea was to maximize profit and also kind of skirt around as many rules as possible so that you could, make the most money, obviously. So come in and check those out. My favorite, when you come in, look for the ones that are in the castle cases. They look like a little castle turret, and the hinge, the bottom is actually on a hinge instead of being pulled off. So it's, you don't end up losing one piece of your case, so you can keep all your dice together and not have to worry about that. Also, really cool thing, you can store your miniatures in there so that they don't get bent and broken up like several of mine have. So let's see. That's the dice. We do want to touch on Pokemon as well. Remember, our Pokemon League is every Wednesday starting at 6 p.m. It runs till about 9 p.m. And that's free to everybody to come in and play. We definitely love it. Our new players that have been coming in, we want to encourage you guys to continue to come in. This isn't like a organized league so much, so you don't have to worry about keeping up with like a identity, DCI number or something like that. This is just, a bunch of casual players getting together and enjoying our time playing Pokemon. So with that said, we did receive some of the Shining Fates Pikachu boxes. They're on the shelf now. We don't have many, so you've got to come in and grab them while you can. We don't imagine that they'll actually make it to the weekend, so they'll be here on the shelf, like I said, until they run out. But as you can see, that does come with Pikachu, the Jumbo Pikachu, and a couple of packs in here for you. We also did receive some of the Sword and Shield Battle Styles boxes. I think we've got maybe 10 left at this point in time. So when you do come in, check these out as well. We have some actually open in booster packs as well as single packs instead of just boxes. We did want to mention though that when you come in, the demand form has increased, which means that our suppliers have also increased their prices on them, which means that we have to pay a little bit more to get them for you guys. So we do have them. They may be a little bit more than what you are used to, but it's just like I said. It's just we wanted to make sure that we had them, and so we want to make sure you guys can get them. And I think somebody said yesterday, right now, we're like one of the only shops in Panama City that's actually carrying Pokemon. So come on in, check out our Pokemon singles as well. We got a bunch of Pokemon singles in from the new sets, so you can come in and take a look through those and see kind of like what it is you're looking for. We may have it. We also accept trades, and we do buy some Pokemon cards. Just come in and talk to either myself or Greg or Gina if she's here, and we'll walk you through kind of how we do the process of finding out, if it's something we want, and if it's something that we can use. So let's see, that's Pokemon. Magic the Gathering. If you are one of our Magic players, thank you, wonderful. We appreciate you so much, and you'll probably be coming in here in the next 3 hours. We have casual Magic every Friday starting at 3 p.m. It's not a formal league or anything like that, because I think Wizards isn't running anything that's formal right this moment. What we are running is just casual Magic. You guys just come in and play, enjoy it. I think most people are playing Commander right now. We just had the Time Spiral Remastered set released last week. We are getting some more of that in this coming week, so be on the lookout for that if you missed it. This is a one and done set. They had a limited quantity of boxes, and once they were sold out, that was it. So if you're still looking for Time Spiral Remastered packs, we should be having those here at the shop in the next week or so. So just keep an eye out. We'll post it on our Facebook page, of course. What else? And then there is a new set coming out from Magic. If you're aware of it, it's the Strixhaven School of Mages. I guess Harry Potter is a planeswalker. Anyways, we are taking pre-orders on the Strixhaven School of Mages set that's coming out. We do have to tell you guys that the product is going to be allocated, so supplies will be limited. So you need to get in here and get your box ordered if you want one. I wouldn't try to wait out and see if we're just going to have some extras. I just don't think that's a wise idea if you're looking for those. And then we did get some cool figurines in. So this is Rose Goku. This is one of the figurines that we got in. If you're collecting DBZ, I really recommend this one. It's super pretty. And we've got a couple more that are on the shelf. It's hard to keep them on the shelf. We do have some collectors here. And this feels like every time I turn around, there's another hole on the shelf where somebody's grabbed one off. But this is the newest one this week. Very cool, very big statue too, as you can see. So definitely come in and check that out. And and if you are a fan of models and painting and that kind of thing, we will actually be having the Panama City Model Builders having a build and paint session tonight here at Comic Emporium at 6 p.m. Now this is free to the public. It's just for people who are interested in specifically Gundams, but also other plastic models. You can kind of meet together and see some of the other people and how they're painting. They can get tips. You can give tips. Show off what you're working on right now. Show off your products, your projects, and this is a good chance for you to come in and just mingle with people like you. We stress this every week. It's one of the things that we really enjoy is having players here, is having people here. We always say we want to be your comic shop, and that means come in and hang out with us. We love to hear your stories. We love to see your collections of cards and models and everything that you've got going on. That's something that we really like to see. So we want to see you here when you get a chance. Let's see. I think I said, okay, cool thing. Now, if you're a comic book collector, and specifically Marvel, you've seen the cover art. It's teasing you for like the last 2 months of the Alien franchise coming to Marvel. That's right. This week in Marvel, issue number 1 of Alien has dropped. So that does mean officially that the Alien Queen is a Disney villain, or some would say a Disney princess. But if you're like me, you can't wait to see a xenomorph pop out of the chest of Deadpool. And then I guess it would be a dead xenomorph pool. However you want to come up with that. But anyways, I can't wait to see what they come up with. And if you are a fan, we have some of the issue number 1 and some of the variant covers left on the shelf. Stop by today, pick it up, check it out. And if you're really a fan, we have the Alien role-playing game actually on the shelf too. So you can actually be a Marine or a space trucker or a synthetic and actually kind of dive into this world and fight xenomorphs and other creatures out there in the depths